He's Adrian Peterson, the Vikings running back, who joins us now. You just had surgery, right?
Yeah.
How's the groin? I mean, I don't ask this very often of men, but how's your groin?
It's feeling pretty good. I had surgery last Thursday, and I'm getting around well.
You look thinner.
I am. I haven't worked out in a good month. So.
Wouldn't you get fatter if you didn't work out?
Normally you do, but my genetics, I just get slimmer. Just trim. Yeah.
Are you like Herschel Walker? Because Herschel never worked out.
Mm-hmm.
He did sit-ups and he did what else? Push-ups.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Are you sort of like Herschel Walker? Are you a gym rat?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, so you work out a lot.
I work out a lot. So the muscle memory definitely kicks in. Once I get back into the groove of things. But I don't think I'm as obsessed with push-ups and sit-ups as Herschel, but I try to get them in time. They come in hand.
But how many could you do, like push-ups on a bed?
When I'm in top shape, I can push out 100.
100, yeah. Just like that. Like legitimate, or you do the girl push-ups where you're on your knees and you do that kind of stuff? Serious stuff?
Yeah, push-ups.
Okay.
Yeah.
People ask you to see your scars on your knees?
Yeah, all the time.
Isn't that weird?
It is. It's kind of weird.
Do you show them?
Yeah, why not? Now, when I have jeans on, I can't pull my pants on or roll my pants up.
Oh, you can? Okay.
I'm not trying to do all that.
Because I'm not going to ask about the groin scar, but I'm going to take your word.
Please don't.
What is it like, though, in the off season? Here you are. You haven't been to a Super Bowl.
No.
And you're watching everybody else get their chances. And eventually you're going to get to that age where you go, my window's starting to close a little bit. When last time you thought about that, of how long I play and will I get a legitimate chance to play in a Super Bowl?
I think about it every season, especially after this season. Had time to sit back and think and just like, wow, another missed opportunity. In 2009 when we played the New Orleans Saints, you couldn't have told me that we wouldn't have had the opportunity to be back in the NFC Championship game and, opportunity to play for a Super Bowl. But it's hard to get there, So, yeah, it's something I think about all the time.
What bothers you about that game against New Orleans?
Oh, man. Missed opportunities. What bothers me the most from that game is Reggie Bush muffed a punt. We was up by 7. We got the ball on the 20-yard line. Great field position. Maybe a minute or something left until the halftime. And I never forget the play. It was the outside zone play to the left, and it was on me. It was a fumble right there. 3 points or 7, that's huge in the NFC Championship game. That bothers me the most because I feel like it's something I could have did better to get the ball in my pocket and, put some points on the board.
Do you think they were going after Favre in a illegal way or bending the rules a little bit?
To be honest with you, not really.
I thought Sharper was. I thought some guys went towards his ankles.
Yeah, Sharp definitely. He had some against him. I don't know what it was, but he lit him up a couple times.
Well, because if Favre doesn't come out of the game, he's going to take these hits, and he usually doesn't complain. But there's a moment that you can hear during the game where he said, "Sharp, what are you trying to do?" Which I thought was kind of interesting for Favre to say that. They were going after his ankle, and they got his ankle pretty good.
Yeah, they were kind of going after him a little bit. I see maybe 2 plays that I felt was kind of questionable, and dirty. But, when I look at it, it's the NFC Championship game. They know that Brett Favre is a huge part of our success. How can we, get him out of this game?
How goofy was he?
Oh, man, he's probably one of the funniest people I've been around.
But here you have this legend, you get in the huddle. Like he would pass gas in the huddle, right?
Yeah, he did his own thing. He did his own thing, I can say that. Yeah.
But here you're thinking people want to know, hey, what's Favre like?
He was special, man. I can tell you this, still to this day, I haven't played with a quarterback that zoomed the ball as fast as that guy. I remember running in practice, running a 5-yard check down route.
Oh no!
And I think it was a crossing pattern that was behind me, and that ball came past me so fast. You just hear the
Whizzing.
wind. I was like, wow.
You guys, your success, how much of it is attached to your quarterbacking situation, which right now is in a state of flux here?
Yeah, I think that's a big part,
Are you sold on any quarterback? One quarterback, yeah. If you made the pick, who's your quarterback?
Talking about the draft?
No. So wait a minute. You are going to draft one then?
No, I don't know.
Would you draft one? Would you draft one, or who would you take that you have?
Matt Castrol. He's the guy that when he was in there, he showed that he was able to manage. And we were productive when he was at behind the center. But if I was to draft a quarterback, Manziel or Bridgewater, one of those guys, I feel like they have the potential to come in and play.
Yeah, you just look. You got three quarterbacks there. You had Castrol, you had Ponder, and you had Freeman.
Mm-hmm.
That's a mess.
Yeah, it was a roller coaster ride this year.
But at what point do you say that you would be open to a trade if it meant an opportunity to win a championship?
Well, at one point? At what point?
Yeah. How many more seasons before you say it's not going to happen?
I don't know. I'm the type of person I like to keep the hope and faith alive. But then again, you have to be smart. It's a business. I've seen guys, get done dirty. From Peyton Manning to Brett Favre.
It's going to happen to you.
So with that, you're always kind of open to other options. To be honest.
You're doing stuff with Castrol?
Yeah.
Are you using Castrol on all those joints to after surgeries here?
Yeah.
Help lube it up.
Yeah, help me keep lubed up and driven strong. But yeah, I actually working with them the past year. And coming off the ACL injury. It was just a perfect connection, when you think about their motto being driven stronger. And, with me coming back from the injury, that's my whole mindset. And to see that they have that same mindset when it comes to something totally different, when it comes to Castrol, Edge, the all, that mentality of not just being physically ready, but mentally having the mindset to be better than your opponent, to be driven stronger than your opponent, to stand above the rest. That's what I stand for, and that's what they represent as well.
What car do you drive?
What car do I drive?
Yeah. Give me the fancy one.
The fancy one?
Yeah.
I have a Bentley.
Oh, look at you.
Black on black interior, black piano wood. It's my baby.
Is anybody allowed to drive it?
Yeah. I'll let my uncle drive from time to time, who works for me. Big guy in the back.
What's in better shape, you or the Bentley?
Me.
Really?
I must say, my uncles ask me all the time, "Hey, you need to let that Bentley go." I'm just holding on to it. It looks so pretty from the outside, but the core is just I've been having it for a long time. It's been through some rough times, but it looks good though.
And so have you.
Yeah, I have.
Right.
Durable.
I'll see you next year. Maybe I won't see you next year because you could be playing.
Exactly. So with you saying that, you won't see me next year.
I'm planning on seeing you next year. I would like to be surprised that I don't see you next year. How's that?
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to surprising you then.
Adrian Peterson, always great to see you, AP.